Welcome to the Dark Triad Shadows. I am Shayla G, your intuitive coach, and today we're unraveling one of the most overlooked trauma responses, fawning. Together, we will explore how fawning shows up in toxic relationships, particularly with narcissists. You'll also hear a live example of post-separation fawning with a narcissist and empath. Let's start by understanding what fawning really is. It's a survival mechanism that develops in toxic dynamics, especially when you're dealing with a narcissist. You may find yourself becoming overly compliant, agreeable, and constantly soothing the abuser in an attempt to avoid conflict. While it seems like you're keeping the peace, you're actually erasing your own boundaries and sacrificing your emotional well-being. Fawning is one of the 4 trauma responses: fight, flight, freeze, fawn. This is how fawning behaviors show up in those dynamics. Mirroring, you start matching the narcissist's tone, moods, or speech, hoping to keep things calm and controlled. Self-deprecation, you blame yourself or downplay your needs to avoid angering the narcissist. Avoidance of conflict, you do everything possible to steer clear of confrontation, even if it means suppressing your own emotions and desires. Now, let's listen to a live example of post-separation fawning. Listen closely to how the victim suppresses their pain, downplays their trauma, and bends to keep the peace.
Well, I found out, well, put it like, I was going to get that to you anyway today. Well, I was actually going to give it to you for a change, but that's just, my mother sent me some money that I didn't know about.
Mom?
In July. Or July.
Okay.
Into my, that's what I'm getting into my, I think it's a Capital One account. She was trying to send it to you.
I don't know, Capital One.
Okay. And she said, and on there, she just put on there life. So I don't know if that's when you had talked to her about whatever we was going through at the time.
Damn. Okay.
But I didn't know about it.
Oh.
And I asked her about it, and she was like, no, that was supposed to go to her, because she said she looked in her email or whatever.
Yeah.
And somehow it said Taylor. And that we had ever had not one joint account together.
I remember.
So I don't know how the fuck it went to that account.
Maybe you put in a phone number. I don't know. Shit. Weird, because how many people got surprise money and it was supposed to go to them?
She was flabbergasted because I just thought, at first I thought it was money that she was giving me back from when we got married in Jamaica and we missed our flight and all that shit.
I thought that was $400.
Yeah, but then when it was only 2, so I didn't know what that was for. I was like, hey.
Yeah. Okay. It was $200? Wow. Thank you. Okay. Ain't nothing about that. You said life. Like her down. Damn. Where's the small? She still should be able to roll around. I was like, you only put on so many undershirts and sweaters and jackets and shit, but you still in the car. Legs ain't gonna be the same after this adventure. Like this leg right here, I don't know what happens because it always cramps up. I mean, I feel like a camel, but still, and then supposed to being stiff and everything. And I do need to go back to the water. So drink this water. That's all I be wanting. That's all. Really should be drinking. And yeah.
Still.
Still. And I'm buying 2 inches, right? You want to feel even toe?
No, I'm good. I'm just trying to.
I, I honestly, work so Lord, I forgot. I have been starving. I have been sleepy. I have been cold. I have been cramping. I have been all over the place with the memory part. And then I didn't have the phone for a couple of days. Then when I got the phone, I this part didn't know where it was.
And I was like,
I'm sorry.
well, I can't go to look at the trick on. That was real past. I was like, then it went from me being pissed off to then just happened to go back and I'm like, you know what? Let me just try something. So I look at the phone records and I'm like, you didn't talk to nobody since that day. I was like,
Oh shit.
oh,
Yeah.
fuck. And now I'm like, okay, this should get kidnapped. Man,
Almost.
what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, actually I almost did. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm so serious. Is she gonna rob me? Like, haven't I been robbed enough? Okay, so now we're gonna go find a crack motel I can stay in my. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Wait.
So it's supposed to read it.
That's not it. I mean, it's a just.
Probably gonna get the hotel first.
Yeah, let me do that. Cause when I'm hungry, your mind is really powerful. Whatever you let in or out, or just how you decide to look at stuff. So when you are hungry and you are in situations, just tell yourself you fasting. And then it's like your brain like surprised, like, oh no, I'm fasting. And so later, when I get back to wherever, might be a motherfucking apple in the break room, And then boom, that's when you break your fast. And then it like it takes away some of that anxiety and stress of, and then I'm just saying, the mind's powerful. So, yeah, I'm gonna go find a room. Man, 'cause it was so cold. Yeah.
So this is reverse cake. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. You got your document. I got my stuff. And is there anything else that we ain't thought of or forgot? That was the only, unless you want to start a GoFundMe for, like, get out of my life, girl. I'm done with you. Good luck on your phone, Bill. Prime. You
she probably did. I don't know, she kind of, I truly felt like you ghosted me, but how I know you, oddly, I believe this weird that story you telling me because I know you, and I'm like, that bullshit. It's fucked up enough to be true. So, but I was so mad. I'm like, felt played up. Like, really? Nigga, do you know how much? Like, nights at I'm like, look, 5 o'clock. You call me at 5 o'clock. I'm in Oak Cliff. You in your Dallas, and I got a nigga with me. So he was trying. We had just um he was happy because we got $1,000 off a deal or whatever that was really dude paid us $1,000 to cancel the deal.
Damn.
because his dumb ass signed the paperwork without talking to his wife first. He was going to leave his ass. So he was like, I'm about to lose my.
Oh shit.
So he was like, I'll pay you $1,000 to cancel the deal. And Darren is in his, but she was like, you know. So he was like, nigga, let me take your Papa Do's, bro.
Wait. You can't eat Papa Do's.
I went to Papa Do's today. It was him.
The seafood?
Yeah. I just ate chicken.
Oh, okay. I'm like, how you doing? I'm like, he's trying to kill you.
Vegan.
Right.
Now he's just a
pescatarian.
Vegetarian.
Because you got more out.
Yeah, so he's like, we'll go there because he's like, it's Friday. So I was like,
damn.
But yeah, I was going there the day, or at least somewhere, and I was like, you gonna get the coffee? I was like, gotta go, bro. He's like, oh, bro, I was gonna take you because I was like, but anyway, then I was like, when I drove from Oak Cliff to Las Colinas home to get the 3-4 bottles of water. That's what I take. Then I was like, then I text you. I was like, I'll be 10 minutes away. When I get here, call you. I text, hey, I'm here. Where you at? I'm riding down the street looking for the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, now I'm like,
no.
So you get what I'm saying? I'm like,
yes, that shit. Listen to it making me tired. I'm like, no, I ain't playing no games.
And I was like, what did she get out of that?
Nothing.
And I was like, yeah. So.
Oh, hell no. That was down for days.
3-4 weeks. So I'm like, now it's awkward. I'm not gonna call you again about the paperwork shit. And I'm like, now you still me up, basically. And I'm like, now I don't know how to approach it. And I'm like, what I hit you, and now, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you, I'm intentionally ghosting me. They give a fuck about what the hell going on. I'm like,
damn.
I don't know what. I'm like, 30% of shit. It's over with. And I'm like, so when you hit me up, I was like, damn, she got there asking about goddamn.
I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to like she'll be there, but
People about to goddamn ID. I'm like, you clearly ghosted me, and you ain't hit me back on the shit. I'm like, that's all the action is. So that's why I was so on edge when I got him. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't. That's why I was like, nigga, nah, you talking about? I don't feel talking about fuck that, because that's why.
You never gonna go ghost for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
no.
Literally, my own leverage.
I wouldn't even think about no damn leverage.
I know. I'm talking about. I was gonna say this is YouTube. You can get out, never see you again.
Oh no.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's really crazy. Like, giving all thanks between us. Think you would see ain't ever trying to fuck you.
But I'm just telling you based off the shit the last 3 weeks.
I understand that.
That's why I was so confused. I'm like, why did you do that? That's why I was thinking, like, I couldn't, like, that's why, as crazy as it sounds, I don't know if it's because I really want to believe you, because I want to believe that you just.
Because it's true. Yeah.
So it's like, I believe the shit, even though it's like, anybody else, I'm like,
yeah, but I'm me.
Anybody else. You was my mama, I'm like, bitch, fuck you.
That's so good. Me tell your mama like that.
I'm just saying, because it wouldn't add up. I don't, but not to know you long enough to know that shit just crazy enough to be just a black word.
Yeah.
I need to go, because I'm my day foot is wearing out there as we speak.
Your day foot? Oh, right. And sometimes just an allergy pill would do the trick, I learned. Because sometimes that day foot get all up in your muscles and makes you work extra hard. Then when you wear off your muscles, you tired and shit. I'm just. Wait. Okay. Thank you. I will. You be safe too.
After listening to that post-separation fawning example, what did you notice? What did you notice from that conversation? Did you notice how the victim lowered their voice, took on any blame? If they bent to the narcissist's will to avoid further conflict? Have you found yourself doing the same even after a relationship has ended? Even after leaving the relationship, fawning can persist. You may still cater to the narcissist's emotions, fearing retaliation, or hoping to maintain some form of peace, but at what cost? The victim in the clip we just heard continues to manage the narcissist's emotions even though the relationship had ended. How many times have you done this to avoid further emotional damage? Here are questions to reflect on. Are you still finding ways to keep the peace with your ex-partner even after the relationship ended? Do you notice moments where you minimize your trauma to avoid backlash? How has this coping mechanism impacted your journey to healing? Healing from fawning takes time, but it starts with shadow work. By confronting the deeper wounds that have conditioned you to please others, shadow work helps you recognize unhealthy patterns, reclaim your boundaries, and ultimately break the fawning cycle. It's not about survival anymore, it's about thriving and reclaiming your power. If fawning has kept you stuck, even after separation, know that healing is possible. Shadow work allows you to dive deep, confront those behaviors, and rebuild the strength that was taken from you. Fawning is deeply rooted in trauma, and people-pleasing tendencies are often developed in toxic relationships. Healing from fawning requires confronting the reasons you've been conditioned to sacrifice your well-being for others. And shadow work can help identify core wounds. You dive into past experiences where you've learned to prioritize others over yourself, reclaim your boundaries, set clear limits to protect your emotional health. Oftentimes, your physical being as well. Daily practices like meditation, journaling, and therapy can support you in breaking free from these patterns. I hope you found this episode helpful. Thank you for tuning in to the Dark Triad Shadows. I'm Shayla G, your intuitive coach. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more shadow work, healing, and overcoming trauma. Let's continue the healing journey together. Take care.